Welcome back, everyone, to Ferris State women's basketball coverage from courtside here at Wink Arena. Ferris State wins it 63-60 over Michigan Tech. And joined by head coach Kurt Westendorp. Coach, got to be real thrilled with the way your team came out and competed here tonight against a very good basketball team.
Well, absolutely. We talked about we wanted to be the aggressor, and I felt like those first three quarters we did a great job of that. You know, Tech made great runs. They're always going to. All right. Got to congratulate my boss right there a little bit. You know, got to have priorities. But you knew Tech was going to keep battling. They were going to keep coming back. So I was pleased that we worked so hard to build the cushion we had, because we knew they were going to keep making runs and making runs and making runs. But I'm just proud of our girls' toughness. They were the tougher team tonight. We got to the free throw line more. Rebounds were about dead even. But it wasn't the prettiest thing down the stretch. But Mallory McCartney and Chloe Idoni really managed that game great down the stretch. You know, their veteran presence was really felt today. You know, and kind of our unsung energy hero out there was Grace Sullivan. I mean, she was all over the place. She was defending people, 6-8 inches taller than her, all right, and she was just absolutely battling every single possession, which we really needed her with Shauna and Elle and as bad of foul troubles they were in. So really, really pleased with our team. Maybe
talk about the play of Chloe, 34 points, 10 rebounds, and most importantly, stayed out of foul trouble here tonight.
Yeah, she did a great job, I thought, on the defensive end. You know, I felt like it was one of her better defensive games, because Sarah Dax, their low post player, she's a big threat, and I'm looking down here real quick, and she had 4 points the entire night. So not only did, Chloe score 34, but she only gave up 4 to her other matchup. So she did a great job playing in position, playing smart. In the second half, they were definitely sending those double teams, and she probably wishes she didn't have quite so many of the turnovers, but it gave us some other opportunities in the big play down the stretch with Mal finding her on the ball screen, her getting that three-point play to kind of give us that final margin.
Maybe talk about the play of your defense as a whole, not only Chloe, but you guys did a great job on McKay as well, and she had to work for her points here tonight.
Yeah, we wanted to crowd them, as much as possible, because they're a great three-point shooting team. I mean, them only making 8 for 25, that's them having an off night. So we tried to make it uncomfortable for them, and of those 8, they had 4 in the first quarter, where we really had a couple breakdowns where they got some clean, easy ones. But we were trying to crawl into them, kind of crowd their space, make them uncomfortable as much as we can. And we weren't perfect the entire night, but it definitely threw them off at least a little bit of a rhythm when they had a couple good looks. They didn't knock them down. Then at the end, Zenner did a great job getting them right back in the game. But yeah, great job on McKay. It was Elle Irwin, Deshauna Day, and Grace Sullivan were kind of that three-headed, defensive trap, or defensive crew that were really putting on their 2 best players. Isabella Len still had 19. She's so hard to stop. But we did a great job, I thought, of just making them have to work for everything that they got.
Maybe talk about the effort of your kids after a tough road trip last week. You come back and go right back to work this week and come away with a big victory here tonight.
Well, it just shows the character that they have. We talked about, we don't want to let any one opponent beat us twice as far as getting on a streak of dwelling too much on those past games. We got to learn from them for sure and have accountability for them, but we know that every game is a new opportunity. Our kind of theme for tonight's game was own the moment. You can only control the moment that you're in. You can't control what just happened or what's about to happen. Control the moment that you're in. And I felt like we had really, really good focus, especially that last 2.5, 3 minutes of the game where things could have gone any number of directions. Right? They really could have, but we stayed in the moment and got the stop at the very end when we needed it.
Obviously, now you look and turn your attention toward Northern Michigan, another tough opponent coming in here on Saturday.
Yeah, Northern, they're one of the top teams in the league as well. I think they were 6-3, first time through league. We got the better of them at their place. Kenzie Bowers had an awesome game up there, if memory is serving me right. But we'll turn our attention to them. They're a great rebounding team. They're one of the best defensive teams, if not the best defensive metrics, them in Grand Valley in the whole league. So we got a different kind of challenge kind of built for us. They're lower scoring, slower pace. So we're going to have to play a little bit of a different ball game, but keep that same attitude, keep that same energy, keep that same aggression, and hopefully some momentum will carry over and we can own some more moments on Saturday.
Well, Coach, congrats on the win, and we'll talk to you again on Saturday.
All right, thank you so much.